fellow starseeds and lightworkers. It is I, Julie Joy, with another message for you today from the 9D Arcturian Council, as channeled by Daniel Scranton, for April 12th, 2025. And the title of this message is Come Together as Lightworkers and Receive More from Above. And they begin, you are beginning to sense the importance of this lifetime and this time for humanity. And you are beginning to realize more and more that you don't have to do it all yourselves. You are meant to come together as a team of light workers, and that is meant to be a collaborative effort. You also don't have to solve all the problems of your own lives by yourselves, and you are beginning to recognize that not only do you have helpers in many forms and many dimensions, but you also are figuring out how to receive that help. We want you to know that when you unburden yourselves and take the weight of the world off of your shoulders, you often can and do receive the help that is there in all of the many ways that it can come to you. You may be looking down one corridor and one corridor alone for help to come to you. And because you are so narrowly focused, you cannot see that there is help coming from another passageway over in a different direction than the one you have been looking in. The same is true in terms of what you are getting in regards to your spiritual gifts and abilities. You may think that you just have one in particular and it must come through one class, one course, one book, or one person. But there are many ways for you to receive the help that you desire with your spiritual gifts and abilities and your access to them. What you want to do is take that weight of the world off of your shoulders deliberately and consciously and tell yourself that you don't have to do everything. Remember that there are plenty of other light workers out there who do want to connect with you and coordinate with you. They all do want to collaborate in all the ways that you do, but you'll never know unless you reach out to them or open up to the possibility or one or more of them opening up and reaching out to you. When you recognize that this is all your creation, then you also can rest assured that you are doing it all. But you are not meant to do it all through that one body or that one lifetime. You can receive a download that assists you with your spiritual gifts from a version of your soul that existed hundreds of years ago, a so-called past life. You don't have to make everything happen, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You are there to experience much more than you have been experiencing, but you are also there to change the way that you go about doing things, accomplishing things, and receiving what it is that you want. So if you ask yourselves those questions of how can I change my approach to this, and how can I receive more than I've been receiving, you can start to go down that path of self-reflection that will absolutely help you to identify the ways you are limiting yourselves and using a very narrow-minded approach to your life circumstances and the things you want to change within it. Relax and remember that you have soul family members in physical form that you have not met yet in this lifetime. Know that the number of helpers you have around you is far greater than you probably think it is. And realize that so much is already in motion, you don't ever have to get anything started from a dead stop. You are there as the continuation of the expansion of your soul, which is a very large being and a very timeless being. Remember that you will always be taking the next step on your journey, and even when you don't know what that step is, it is always there. And as you are willing to move forward with more faith and more trust, you can receive more help from above and from all around you to change the way you are living your lives and change for the better your world. And those are two things that are everyone's purpose, no matter who they are and no matter what they are living. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Another fine message from the Arcturian Council is channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. Also, if you would like to watch Daniel actually channel the Arcturian Council, you can do so on his own YouTube channel, which is again simply his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to place the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, and it's always my tremendous pleasure and a great honor indeed to be able to be the voice of the 9D Arcturian Council for all of you for these few short moments. And please don't forget to create a great day